Hey guys, sorry for not making a video lately. I have been extremely busy lately in the past while. This is the Adventure Stand, by the way. Although I should change my channel name, I think, because I just haven't gotten around to it. But I'll sure I'm gonna get around to it someday. But today I wanted to address the new movie I watched. It was called Gran Turismo. It's based off of a true story. It was the actual person actually raced in 2011, but he quit racing in 2013 because either he just I don't know what happened, but honestly, it's based off of a true story, and I uh, I actually liked it. It was somewhat funny. Now, keep in mind it has swearing in it, but it is funny nonetheless. I'm sorry if you see some things on the side of my face, but today recently my poor dog has been limping around the house, and I've been worried about her. Yeah, she's been limping around the house in my parents' place. The thing is, funny story is not really that funny, but she got kicked in the back of the leg by a horse while walking behind it. And walking behind a horse is a dangerous thing to do. Don't walk behind a horse. You always walk in front of it. Um, so basically, I've been doing a lot of work on different things. I don't usually, my channels, but this is an exception. I find that, people online are accused of other people of doing things and stuff. I am trying not to accuse people, but it's hard. Make accusations at other people. So to say it quickly, I'm not making any more videos on that person, that troll on the internet who just looks for attention, that Karen. No, I'm not talking about her today. Today I'm going to be talking about things that actually entertain you. Like, for example, Minecraft. On the Switch, on the 3DS, on any console. Well, except for the DS. It doesn't have it on the DS, but that's fine. But today I wanted to say I am really sorry for not making a video recently. It's not that I didn't want to make a video. It's just me and my family had an early Thanksgiving dinner. Now in Canada, Thanksgiving is a tradition. It has been a tradition since the First Nations and immigrants made an alliance and like became allies in in the settlement of America back in the old days. But this is something that I want to address. I don't really care about veganism. Like, you can be a vegan and you can be nice to other people. You don't have to be cruel or mean. those people who are unkind, those vegans who are hurting other people, those aren't good people. Well, they are good people. They're just messed up in the head. And I'm sorry. It's just I know I'm not supposed to talk about that. But people like that. I'm not mentioning her title anymore because she'll just try and troll me because she just thinks that veganism is correct. It is not. It has its pros and cons. It has a lot of things that have problems with it. Basically, if veganism were a thing, if if people were more aware of veganism, then like if if we were if it were in the Bible that we were to be vegans, then we'd be vegans. But it says, and I quote in quoting the Bible here, it does not say anything about veganism. It says nothing. Because vegans think that they're helping the environment, but they're kind of in a, not in a very well state right now. It's not that they're bad people or anything. It's just I'd appreciate it if they would actually read the Bible and what it says about the plan, rather than based off of their own social media research. I am not trying to say I hate vegans or anything, but veganism is kind of one-sided. It is not two-sided. In fact, the reasons why there are forest fires is because, and there are it's harder for animals to eat, is because people like that person, not making any mention of her name, are eating eating all the plants that animals need to survive. And this is not just one part of the world. It is everywhere. Every part of the country, more and more people are who are being vegan activist hypocrites. You know who you are. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly what you did. Like, I was considering thinking about actually trying vegan food. But unfortunately, since there is so much hate on the vegans and so much crap that things just don't work out the way they do. The reason why people eat meat and people eat eggs and animals, like me, for example, those are survival foods. I know that vegan teacher's gonna try and pummel me with a bunch of bunch of, oh, you can't do this, oh, you can't do that. Well, Miss Karen, I'm sorry, I mentioned her name again. Miss Karen, I don't really care. I really hate to say it, break it to you, but you're worse than me. As much as I'd like to try and be civilized with you, and I'd like to try to reason with you, you just don't listen. You never listen to other people. You think, oh, I'm so great at this. Mm-mm. The thing is, you're more abusive to animals than anybody else on this earth. And that is an actual fact. You don't feed your dog the proper diet. You don't feed your. You try to force people to feed their cats food that isn't healthy for them in the first place. And you think that scientifically everyone should be vegan. Well, I have news for you. Nobody's going to listen. Nobody will acknowledge you as a vegan because even vegans hate you. Even a lot of the vegan community says that you're a terrible person. I feel bad that I have to make these videos on how your ways of thinking is killing your dog. I'm talking about your dog, Bella. You're basically talking about preventing animal abuse. But yet your dog, I don't think your dog even cares that I don't think your dog even wants to be around somebody who lies to them. Thinks making others people think, I'm pretty sure that dog is traumatized. And if I were you, I would have done anything in my power to keep that dog alive for longer. But you decide to attack people. You decide to harass. You decide to hurt people online. I'm sorry, I know I didn't, I know I'm trying not to mention her. And I know it's causing a lot of stress, but what she's doing to her poor innocent dog who's done nothing wrong. I just feel so angry at her. In fact, I hate it when people mistreat their dogs like they don't exist. This is why I never listen to the vegan teacher. In the first place, she just thinks that everything is going to go her way. Well, I have news for her. It's not happening. Nobody wants to be attacked by a person who doesn't treat. Nobody wants to be harassed, or abused. And I'm sorry, you call people who eat meat animal abusers. And you just think that everybody who eats meat or plays video games or makes any, like, identifies as an LGBTQ individual are selfish, and that's not right. You end up humiliating yourself at the end of the day. And I have proof of that. I have proof that people are saying, no, you're not a good person. You're not even a good vegan. Vegans respect other people's wishes. You're an evil person. You're evil. And I saw your video 8 hours ago. How you're talking about other people's beliefs and stuff and just disrespecting their religions and trying to make them change them. If I had $1 for every time you were attacking somebody, I'd be rich. And you'd still be making your videos trying to encourage people to become vegans. Let me tell you the real reason why I live my life the way I want to live it. I used to believe that everyone who was vegan was a good person. I used to think that if all vegans can get along. Boy, was I so naive and wrong. Robbed of my life, of my happiness. I love people. I love my aunt. And you just think that people are going to change just because you want them to. Reality. People will not change. Nobody can change. Because people live their lives the way they want. They don't want to be controlled. They don't want to be... You talk about animal abuse. I have news. I think you have a very mentally ill mind. That you're sick in the head like my uncle was before his passing. It was a real hard time for me to lose somebody I cared about. I was not saying that I didn't want my uncle. It's just I was angry. I lived with regret and anger for like a long time. I lived under a shadow where I felt alone, scared, and depressed, where I felt like everything was against me. And I still have those nightmares where people like you are hurting other people, like good people who did nothing wrong. They didn't do anything wrong. They're just people. Sure, there are people who are abusive, but they're mentally ill. It's not. Veganism should be only a choice, not something forced upon anybody. And as long as I see it that way, as long as I stick to my guns, as long as I stick to my life's choices, I will be okay. Okay, I am sorry. So, the reason why I never didn't make any more videos is because I've been very busy. Um, Lately I've been making uh Lego fridge magnets, like minifigure fridge magnets. Some of them are good, some of them are okay, but yeah, it's become a long project. It's become more of a hobby for me, and I've been working lately, and I've been finding the magnets to make them with. Now, is it crazy that I've never seen, like, I've seen the new Haunted Mansion. It was okay. I won't say it's the best Haunted Mansion because Eddie Murphy was better, in my opinion. His actually had comedy, like, actually had a story I could follow along with. This Haunted Mansion felt okay to watch. Didn't really feel like something I could watch again and again. But yeah, it was not really scary. But that's why I live my life the way I want to. I don't let others control my actions with accusations, belittlement, or anything. But other people can choose. You can choose your own life. I am not one person to tell you how to live your life. Like, many people think, oh, because you're living like this, you must be a really bad person. Don't let those people bully you. Thing is, some people have hardships in life and they're not as fortunate as others. So, like, I know when I was in middle school, I was bullied. Well, teased, rather, but the thing is, nobody likes to be hurt. Nobody likes hurtful things said to them. But as long as you're a good person and do what you want, don't do your own diet, do your own thing. Don't let other people tell you what to do. Don't let other people, because I'm a channel who wants to help other people choose their own choices, make their own choices, and support them. Like, you can choose to be open about, I have a friend who who for a while thought she was something that she wasn't. And then she decided to make her life turn around and identified herself as a good person. Like, I think she was very brave of her to help her through her decision. But if anybody if that person heard me talking about her, she'd be curious about me. Honestly, I don't care. I mean, she can't hurt me. She can say all those mean things to me. That, oh, I'm a bad person. Oh, I'm not being an animal rights activist. Or, oh, I'm just terrible. The thing is, I believe in keeping the animals safe. Poaching is not right. And I think that the vegan community tends to overlook things like that. Not saying that they don't do their job properly. It's just, if I were so concerned about the world, I'd rather be fighting a noble cause like vegan, like that rally. Yes, I finally discovered how to say her name. Like rally, I would be much better than that than other people who identify as these vegans who are trying to enforce people. No. I would let other people choose. Because other people deserve to have choices. They don't deserve to be enslaved. And I don't agree with that vegan teacher. Not that I'm saying animal abuse is okay. Abusing animals is not a good thing. But I don't agree with her irrational brain cell compatibility. Sure, she can try and persuade me into believing that my opinion is wrong. But in the end of the day, it's my choice. And your choice too. We don't have to listen to her. We don't have to be like her. She's sick. Her dog is sad. I would literally, if I could, I would take her dog away from her. Because I don't want her dog to suffer. Like, she may try and argue against me that, oh, her dog is so great and her dog is such a good vegan dog. But I have proof that her dog is dying on her. But what am I to do about it? What am I gonna do? I'm just one man. I'm just one person. And she and people like her are an army, a battalion of vegans. Vegans are good people. Like, some vegans are good people. Like, vegetarians and vegans, I think, can get along. But if I was in her shoes, I would not put her dog under so much trauma. I'm sorry, I don't usually cry on these videos, but that dog, the poor dog. I feel her pain. I know that dog's going through. She hates her life like that. And I would literally keep myself away from that poor dog. Being a vegetarian, being vegan isn't good enough. Well, tell me this, vegan teacher. If your veganism is so righteous, then why are you hurting your dog? You're not attacking her, yes, but I can see that dog is dying. And she will die if you don't give her the food that she needs. This is what pain feels. This is how much pain I feel. You think that everything has to revolve around not killing animals, when you yourself are killing dogs. Like, I'm sorry, I have to say this, but I am done with talking about you. I will not make any more videos on you. If you even think about making a video and I'm gonna react to it, you have another thing. I will keep reporting you. Not because of your actions, but because of your insecurity and behavior. Vegan teacher. I thought I was done talking about her. Unfortunately, I think that's forever burned in my brain. But I am going to try to be a better person. I'm going to be the bigger person. And if she tries to defy herself as a righteous person, which I know she's not, let's be real, she has been wicked. She has been a wicked, wicked woman. She is a devil. She is a type of Satan. The devil. An evil force that should be banished to the shadow realm. if she listened to me and actually listened to what I was saying, I wouldn't have to make videos about her. You know what? From this day forward, if she ever tries to attack or harass or anything, I will tell her right now, I will never listen. And all you my viewers, if you choose to be vegan, great for you. If you choose to follow me and my instructions on how to get rid of that vegan teacher, on how to be rid of bad vegans in this world, then we need to help each other as best we can. Doesn't mean you have to be a vegan. You don't have to, you have to be a meat eater or anything. I'm giving you a choice, guys. I am telling you that unlike that vegan teacher who enforces her veganism and can't sing for the life of her, she can't even sing. Like her singing is so bad. It makes everybody look like everybody else is singing sound like an opera music. Like really good opera music. I know I'm not really into opera, but you know what? That's fine. And maybe I'll do a Pokemon card review just to keep you happy. But the chances of that happening aren't as high as you think. That's okay. That's okay. I'm very strict on my beliefs, but I don't force them. Let's all try to be nice to each other. Please. Let's all try being nice to each other and try to be good for each other. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the channel. And if you're not new to the channel, and if you're not subscribed yet, I ask that you do that so that I can keep making videos on different topics. I'm hoping like next time I make a video, it will be on something that I actually bought with my own money or something that I'm actually looking forward to. Now, I don't know when I'm gonna make another video. Sorry, it's just somebody's talking over me when I'm talking. Ignore him. just wants attention. Just no, not giving it to him. Though yesterday was a terrible day. It was crap. Like today, today was a good day. It was a good day. But yesterday was awful. Let's just say it was an access vehicle. Well, not really in like I was in a vehicle, and there were 2 other passengers in that vehicle, and one of the passengers was really noisy, like very loud and obnoxious. I'm not saying that as in a mean way, but he hurt my feel. He was making me really angry. But yeah. Honestly, oh, I realized the mistake I made. But yeah, my dog's been doing good. Although my sister's dog, my dog's sister, got sprayed by a skunk. Not lying. She got sprayed by a skunk because apparently the dog is not as smart as she looks. Yeah. Thing is, I hope that one day that vegan teacher will be gone from YouTube and all social media. That way we never have to see her again. And then we can live our lives in peace and harmony. Yeah. Just stay at home. Well, for all you kids out there, stay in school. And for those who are working and skip school, keep doing what you're doing. And for anybody who is new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Hope you have a great time. And please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications on. And I'll see you all in the next video. But that's it for today. Bye.